What's up, people? I'm Robbie, and that's Nicole, and we're gonna walk you through kind of a better late than never scenario of six Smokies back in October. Me and Nicole and my buddy Jared, we competed, we finished. We weren't allowed to go like full bore, into the car's potential, but that was basically because of paperwork and all the stuff that I didn't get done in time. So that was my own fault, but we had a blast competing, fighting through the week. And I'm going to also let y'all in on Jared and Bailey and Eric, basically two friends, a co-worker, a friend, three friends. All these guys stepped up so that I could try and compete in six Smokies. And without them, we would have never left here. We would have been here for six Smokies, right there. I had a race the week before down in Valdosta, and the night before I was going to leave, I was like, okay, I'm going to shake the car down. I'm going to take it down the road just to make sure everything's everything. And it wouldn't stay in high gear. Like you couldn't physically hold it in high gear. And high gear in this car is a 1-to-1. So it's not like I was just going to go without overdrive. Maybe I could do that. But with high gear being 1-to-1, we were like, I just told Jared, like my co-driver, I was like, dude, I'm not going if I don't have high gear. Like it's a suicide mission without it. I don't believe we can do it. I don't think we could compete. I think we'd just be wasting our time. So they stepped up while I was out of town. They came over here, pulled the transmission out of the car, dressed up one of the sliders, dressed up the input shaft with a grinder, and put the thing in. And there's a video of it here. Bailey running it through the gears on the stands just to kind of check their work, make sure they were all good to go. And then Jared and Wilson came over, got the car out, and took it, loaded up my trailer here outside that you see that I've got all my stuff in. You see my trailer door open right there. They loaded up that trailer, Nicole, and Jared hauled it all to Huntsville for day 0 of six Smokies. And he actually did the thing that you're not supposed to do. He got the car through tech, he got the car through registration, all without me there, all without the driver there. And they tell you not to do that, and Jared would probably echo that. Don't ever try and do that. Update from Huntsville, day 0. We're at the La Quinta Inn, fine establishment. We have had to change rooms because they do not have a plunger on hand, and I blew up the bathroom, so they changed our room. So we hadn't even got into this a day, and we already been through 2 hotel rooms. Shitter's full. All right, guys, Huntsville, day 1. We're here. We're in here like swimwear. We got Dad and Penny here. Trailer, generator's running. That's going well. Jack's up here. We're in B group. There's A group. So if you're on YouTube, there might be a feed. I don't know, somewhere. They're going to call A and B group up after gassers. So we'll be up here probably within the next hour, maybe. All right, today's Tuesday, October something or other. We're at Music City Raceway up here, Goodlettsville, Tennessee, above Nashville. We got the car swapped over. We're waiting on our call to the lanes. We had a little bit of an unexpected deal this morning at the hotel, but FYI, you can jump one of these off with an 18-volt Milwaukee battery. If your battery's just a little low, just wire her up there. Get somebody that wants their fingers burnt to hold the wires there and have your buddy crank the car, and you'll be off and running. So we're good. We did a clutch adjustment last night in the parking lot. Of course, we got to sleep more than these guys because they're fast. Wish them luck today. Hope they get down. We're waiting on our call to the lanes. Should be here any minute. Cross your fingers for us. All right, we made it to our hotel. We've done about 150 more miles of driving. Jared's been working on the tune-up like the whole time we've been driving, so it's sweet. We came through some mountains between Nashville and Crossville. Did a bunch of highways through there that were really pretty, and most good days end here or start here. So that's where we're ending off. We're just across the interstate over there at the old Baymont Inn. I've stayed at this place before, and you got to sleep with your gun in your hand. So we're not staying there. But Crossville Dragway, or Fitzpatrick Motorsports Park, or whatever it is now in the morning. So today we rolled into Crossville Dragway. Made it through an awesome drive last night, up and down a bunch of mountains and stuff. By the time we got into Crossville, I could tell on the clutch pedal like we were a little bit light on pressure. We were slipping pretty good, so we saved it until the track this morning, cooled it down, pulled the cover plate off, and man, we were just out of adjustment. We had defeated a disc this morning. We got the new clutch disc in. Made our call for A and B group, so we're up here in the back of the lanes, waiting on our turn. They're going to turn us loose. Thing's probably going to knock the tire off because I took a guess on base pressure. But we'll be going down the track, pack up our Chinese fire drill. We got stuff strode everywhere in the pits. Some guys loaned us some stuff. We'll be good to go.
Yeah. 64 Nova. He is right on the cusp of the 4. If he can keep the front end down in the sunny.
That's good. Had the back.
Day 5, drive day. We're getting ready to send it right down the dragon, trailer and all. Just dump some fuel in because we're low. We didn't pass the gas station, but it's a nice morning. We're about 9:15, 9:30, somewhere in there. Time is very liquid at this point. I'm not sure what day it is, but it is day 5. I have been doing this 5 days. Jared's probably about sick and tired of me. Here we go. We survived the dragon. We're here at the workplace right here, Lions Custom Motorsports, and we are got our stuff drug out of our, where'd it go? Here we go. It's been a long day. Got our stuff drug out of our trailer, thanks to the dragon for rearranging that, reorganizing our trailer. We got us a parking lot oil change going on. Jared's OCD is left unchecked, and he's wiping down this incredibly dirty piece of equipment right here. So might make it out to Brainerd later. Really hoping for a nap. We'll see. We made it to Brainerd. We're out here. Show you what we're stacked up. We just got here. We just rolled in about 5 till 8. Working on our changeover. We're back here by the scales to show you the scale of this event. If you're familiar with this track, all the competitors are over here on the pit side, but we are backed up to the scales and cars are still rolling in. It's going to be a good day. Get here early as you can. Spectator gates at 9. There she is. There's where she's gonna sleep tonight. Out on the streets. We made it to Huntsville. We're ready for our last day, day 7. We had a good pass at Brainerd. We're only allowed 640 this week. So I went 660, called it one and done. We packed it up, changed it over. We're about to go watch Tennessee play against the worst state in the union. Right now, in the worst state in the union. Go Vols. See y'all tomorrow. We made it full circle, back from Huntsville. She's back tucked in her home, back to sleeping indoors, the pampered life. Big thanks out Jared Hicks, Mike, for letting us borrow his trailer. Jared and Bailey made this happen. While I was gone to Valdosta, they did a transmission repair. This thing wasn't staying in high gear at all, like not even part throttle cruise, nothing. It would not stay in high gear. You couldn't make it stay in high gear. And these two guys came in while I was gone, pulled my stuff apart, because I asked them, I was like, hey, if we're gonna go drag and drive, Jared, we got to fix this, or some, we got to do something. And they came through. So big things out to Jared and Bailey. Wouldn't have been able to make it happen. Thanks, Jared, for... He emerges.
What's up?
I was just telling everybody how this wouldn't happen without you and Bailey working till all hours of the night last week.
Yeah.
And how we're real thankful for Mike and his Cadillac trailer.
Yeah.
That was long enough to haul the car and the trailer. So
That was helpful too.
So
yeah, I didn't think we were gonna make it when we were grinding on gears, literally with an angle grinder, the transmission apart on the tailgate out here the night before we had to leave, but it made it. And that same gear set's still in the transmission. So.
Still in there, doesn't notice anything, still doing the job. Also thanks to G-Force for sending us some parts in the middle of the race week, and now since they're in the trailer, we may not ever need them. We may just survive forever on angle grinded parts and go from there.